If you landed in Jamaica today, you might be surprised at what you see. The beaches are as stunning as ever. The reggae rhythms are still in the air. But at the airports, something big is happening. Construction crews are stretching runways, new terminal wings are rising from the ground, and entire facilities are being redesigned. This isn't just cosmetic. It's part of one of the most ambitious aviation overhauls the Caribbean has ever seen. In 2023, nearly 7 million passengers flew into Jamaica, a record-breaking year that marked a 15% jump from the previous year. It was the result of careful planning by the government and private sector, who worked to open more air routes from major hubs like Miami, Fort Lauderdale, and New York. But here's the problem. Success has created its own bottleneck. Airports are packed. Runways are short for the new generation of long-haul jets. Terminals feel outdated compared to other Caribbean destinations. If nothing changes, Jamaica could watch its tourism advantage slip away. So, the country has made a bold move. Modernize, expand, and prepare for a future where air travel demand will only grow. The goal? Faster, safer, and smoother journeys for visitors and locals alike, and the possibility of direct flights from places as far away as Europe, the Middle East, and Africa. But this isn't just about tourism. Stronger airports mean stronger trade, more investment, and thousands of new jobs. And they could make Jamaica a true aviation hub of the Americas. Montego Bay, the island's beating heart. If you want to see Jamaica's tourism engine, look no further than Montego Bay. Sangster International Airport handles over 80% of the island's tourist arrivals. Every delayed flight or cramped terminal here ripples across the entire economy, affecting hotels, restaurants, taxi drivers, and tour operators. That's why between 2019 and 2023, Montego Bay extended its main runway by almost 400 meters. This single change means it can now welcome massive long-haul aircraft like the Boeing 777 and Airbus A330, the kind of planes that can fly non-stop from London, Dubai, or Johannesburg. But the runway is only the beginning. By 2025, a brand new East Concourse will be complete, adding more boarding gates, modern lounges, and wider spaces designed for peak travel hours. The improvements will make boarding faster, waiting more comfortable, and travel delays less common. This is a long-term investment, one that positions Montego Bay to compete with the best airports in the region for decades to come. Kingston, the capital's high-value gateway. While Montego Bay thrives on tourism, Kingston's Norman Manley International Airport is Jamaica's business and political lifeline. It's where government officials, diplomats, corporate executives, and critical cargo arrive. In 2025, Kingston entered the second phase of a sweeping modernization project that began the year before. Runway safety zones are being expanded to meet strict international standards. Taxiways are being improved, and aircraft parking is being upgraded to handle larger planes. But Kingston isn't just focused on size, it's going green. Solar power systems are being installed to cut the airport's carbon footprint and reduce operating costs. Inside, travelers will find upgraded lounges, cleaner and more accessible restrooms, and automated walkways for faster movement through the terminal. By boosting capacity and efficiency here, Jamaica is balancing its aviation network, easing pressure on Montego Bay while keeping the capital ready for high-level travel. Negril, the West's long-awaited gateway. Negril's 7 miles of golden sand have made it famous around the world. But for decades, getting there has been a hassle. The local airstrip can't handle modern jets, meaning visitors must land in Montego Bay and then drive for hours. That could soon change. Plans are underway for a brand new international airport just minutes from Negril's resorts. The site has already undergone land studies and environmental checks, and if approved, it could open a direct door to Jamaica's western coast. The benefits would be enormous, not just for tourists, but for nearby communities like Westmoreland and St. Elizabeth. More visitors mean more hotels, restaurants, and small businesses. It could even open niche opportunities for luxury carriers and boutique airlines. Still, there's a balance to strike. Negril's natural beauty is its greatest asset, and development will have to protect the environment that draws travelers in the first place. A network built for the future. Jamaica's airport plan isn't just about fixing problems today, it's about shaping the next 30 years of air travel. Montego Bay is now ready for large, long-haul aircraft. Kingston is upgrading for business, politics, and cargo. Negril could soon give the West Coast its own direct gateway. Together, these 3 points create a connected network that spreads traffic, reduces delays, and strengthens Jamaica's position in the global aviation market. If the country stays the course, direct flights from Europe, the Middle East, and Africa could become common. Trade routes would grow, tourism would expand, and Jamaicans abroad could travel home more easily. Of course, there are risks. Delays, funding issues, and environmental concerns could slow progress. But if the vision holds, Jamaica could stand out not just for its beaches and culture, but as one of the most advanced and connected travel hubs in the Caribbean.